welcome to Skylines Nerd. And since I put that poll out and y'all really wanted me to explain the IPA, and I thought, with my language series, I thought it, and yes, I am still working on it. I know I haven't uploaded on it in like 3 weeks or something. Don't worry, it's in the making. Actually, if you look up there, you can actually see what I'm working on. Oh, I showed too much. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna explain the IPA. This will help y'all with my language. Before we get into it, like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that notification bell, because you wouldn't want to miss more conlanging content, would you? Anyway, so this is the International Phonetic Alphabet. Basically, this is a transcription system with every sound that has ever been used in a language that we know of. So the chart looks demanding. I know it looks demanding. I'm sorry. It just does. Now, the part that we're looking at right now is the consonant chart, which shows every consonant. A consonant is not defined how it is in English, where it's just not A, E, I, O, U. A consonant is where you move your tongue in some way to obstruct airflow. So, is a vowel, but is a consonant. So let's get into it. So the top row, you have where you pronounce the consonant. So bilabial, labial is lips, dental's teeth, and linguo, I don't think you're going to see that here, but linguo is tongue. So bilabial just means both lips. So you have the bilabial plosive. Plosive means stop. Basically, you have to close off airflow in anywhere in your mouth at one point, and then release it like pa or ba, where you see two letters like here in the chart. The one on the left is voiced. You don't use your vocal cords when you go p, but you do when you go b. If you just want to try that out, you can do it and then feel your throat and you'll hear it vibrate b, 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 b. Okay, labiodental means the teeth and the lips. We don't have very many of these in the IPA. The only four that we have, I'll get to them in a second, are va, f, v, and I can't do the labiodental approximant. I just can't. Okay, dental means teeth, like in thaw or thaw. Alveolar is just behind the teeth in that little ridge, like where you go ta, da, na, ra, da, sa, za. Postalveolar, just behind that, in sha and ja. Retroflex, so basically if you try a palatal sound like yaw, like the ya sound, you'll feel the middle of your tongue kind of go up against the hard part in your mouth behind the alveolar ridge, like yaw, like you feel your tongue hit the top of your mouth. Try and hit that place with the tip of your tongue, like in ta and na and ra and sha and ra and ra. Palatal, as I just said, just kind of like yaw, and then we also have kya and gya, the palatal stops. Then we have the velar. You put the base of your tongue behind the palate, like the softer part, like ka, ga, nga, ha, za, and la. Then we have the uvular sounds, where the back of your tongue hits your uvula, the little dangly flap of skin, as in ka, ga, nga, ha, ha, ha. I can't do this. Then we have the pharyngeal sounds. I can't do any of them. Actually, no, I can't do them. You put the base of your tongue just to the back of your throat, like in ha, ha. The glottal sounds, like your glottal stop in uh-oh and ha and ha. Okay, there's also, on the left, you have how you make the sounds. Plosives being, I've already explained those, no need to explain them again, but if you need a refresher, it's just obstructing airflow and then letting it go. Nasals, they're produced through your nose. Trills are pretty much doing something a lot, like or taps or flaps, or taps or flaps. There's not much to say, like in ada and va. Fricatives are putting two parts very close together and blowing, like in fa and ja. Lateral fricatives make air go out the sides, like in sha. Approximates, two parts nearly touch, like in ra and wa. And lateral approximates, which are the same thing like lateral fricatives, but they're approximates. La, ya, o. Alright. So that means so here all the sounds in this, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so it doesn't take me 30 minutes to edit this. P, b, t, d, ta, d, kya, ya, ka, ga, ga, ma, na, nya, nga, pla, ra, va, ada, fa va sa za sa za sha za sha za ya ya ha 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 sha la ra ya. I don't know how to do the approximate. La la ya la. All right. Now, if you notice it says pulmonic, this means you have to push air out when you say it, like an. So, if we go down naturally, you'll find the non-pulmonic consonants. Don't even try to get me to do the implosives. I can't pronounce them, except the uvular implosive. Ah. We have the clicks used in Africa, like, or like an. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope y'all did. Like I said, I can't do the implosives besides the uvular implosive. Ah. Now you have the ejectives, which like you extra air, like in pa, ta, ka, sa. Then we have the other symbols here, like the wa and hua, because they're co-articulated. I can't do the labial-palatal approximant. I can't do the epiglottal sounds. I can't do the alveolo-palatal fricatives, and I can't do the voiced alveolo-lateral flat, and I can't do the sh and sh. Again. And then we have apricates like double articulations, like sa and pa, akpa, and ba, agba. Basically, two sounds at the same time. Okay, vowel time. So this is just a map of the mouth. Closed vowels, or well, closed vowels, are basically where your mouth is really closed, like saying e, like if you're at the dentist. That's the I right there. Then just like with the voicing on the consonants, symbols on the left are rounded like e, but on the other side they're rounded like e. Then we have the front, central, back. That just tells you where your tongue is. Front, E, central, E, back, E, or E. So going through all these, we have E, 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 U, U, I, I, I can't really pronounce these good. Then we have some, I don't want to get too much into these because these are really complicated. But on this side we have voiceless, which make things voiceless like an and and or well, a voiceless D is just a ta. Then voice like an za and da. After with an extra puff of hair like an t and duh. Then we have find one that's not weird. We have linguolabial. This just means instead of ta, where your tongue touches your alveolar ridge, it touches your top lip like in ta and da. Labialized just means twa and dwa. Then we have tia and dia. I can't do velalized and pharyngalized. I just can't. And that's about all there. Then we also have tones. Tones basically just means how you pronounce a sound. Like a high tone is like e. A low tone is like e. A rising tone is like e, like in a question. A falling tone is like e. A high rising is like e. And then we have like a dipping tone, which is like e. I don't know. It's weird. I know. Then we have stress symbols and long. Okay, I've gone through everything you need to know. Now this guide will hopefully show you how to use the IPA in your everyday life. Hold on, sneak peek. This is what I'm working on. This is the planet for my conlang. That's all you need to know. Goodbye.